Hi everybody, this is Jasmine with Earth Beauty Gallery, and today I do a little different video about art. Usually I do tarot vibes, but I also do art and jewelry design, so I wanted to change things up, and here we go. Now, I don't know how you are, but if I make some that I really like, I'm very cautious. Oh my God, I don't want to mess this up. And I like these backgrounds. I like the color combination. This with the brownish blue-green color that reminds me of nature. Here I have green. I could do some like a landscape. Here with the blue I could do a seascape. And with the pink and a little bit of light purple, I could do flowers. But I'm afraid of messing it up, so there they go, and I don't do nothing with them. But I had so much fun making the backgrounds. And I watched a workshop from Tracy Weinsaffel, and she did the background with stamping pads. So I liked that idea so much that I got me some archival stamp pads, and I want to show you how easy you can make backgrounds with that. And today I'm have the library green, paradise teal, and manganese blue. So those are the colors. And she used this kind of brush and a brush that you use when you paint or fill in with stencils. And then we're going to use markers. I'm going to start this on this page for a background, but I already finished on the other page, and so that I can show you what else we can do with it. So let's start. You put it on your brush. With this, it's a little bit lighter, and you have to use some pressure. And the bristles are pretty strong. I already did quite a bit of painting with this, and they're really still holding pretty good. You can either do it in circles or straight. And now let's do a little bit with this brush for the stencils. And here I would recommend taking some of the color off, because otherwise you get a big blob. And I don't always want a big blob. And the good thing on this, you don't need to clean the brush off in between. That's so nice. And in case you didn't get all the extra color off, you first, when you put it down on the paper, do it gently and see how much will come off. There. And then after you see, okay, no blob, then you can do a little bit extra pressure. Okay, so here you have a background with the 3 different colors. And I used these 4 different markers. Let me put the lids on. There. I used the different markers, putting squares on here. And you can do whatever design you want. It doesn't have to be squares. It can be circles. It can be lines. It can be whatever you want. It doesn't have to be squares. And the nice thing about this is that you don't make a mistake. Whatever you do, it's not a mistake. It's just for the process. Just for the process of relaxing and just playing and doing things like that. Now, we also can enhance this because we're not done yet. So I'm using the Uniball gold pen. And sometimes these pens can not work too nicely. What I found, if they stop working, I bang it up on a piece of paper and then they start working again. So now what we can do with all the squares, we can put the gold around it and make a design inside the square. You can do lines, you can do circles, you can do dots or zigzags. And let's see. I also have a white marker. And you can change it up and do some white lines around the squares. So white, gold. If you have a silver pen, you can do silver with it. But I like this kind of doodling exercise because it's very relaxing and you know ahead of time that, okay, whatever I do, it's okay. There's no mistake. There's no problem. If you can start out on a small piece of paper, and then when you feel more confident, you can go to a bigger piece of paper. That's what I do. And I like the spiral blocks because I can put the top behind it and then it's out of the way. And this way you can practice. And when I do that, a lot of times I come up with a new design, something that I really like, and that I then put in a drawing or a painting, and I'm able to practice on here first. And I want to show you what I've done here. So I divided that with tape, like painter's tape or any kind of tape, into different sections. And then I just played around with the markers. I either drew circles, or for this I just put the marker with the tip down, and then it got these marks on the paper. And here I did the same thing, just with different colors. And here I tried something new. It's like maybe a window frame, and I could make these into flowers or trees. But you get the idea. So, and if you wanted to, you could cut this out and maybe make fishies out of this. I could cut it out and make a fish, cut it out in the shape of a fish, and then I could make a picture. I hope you enjoyed and you have a good day.